who felt like he was down and out is fighting back. Joe Salvaggio is suing a contractor for fraud after they didn't perform work to repair his home after Ian. And that was after Joe paid $40,000 for the repairs. Now, Wink News reporter Michael Hudak tells us why Joe is doing this.
Joe Salvaggio told me he is not doing this for the money. He says that he is suing the people who took his $40,000 to make sure that they never do something like this to anyone ever again. Even though Joe Salvaggio has a new lease on life.
You've made a dramatic change in my life. The people I've met, the love I've gotten.
There's still more work to be done, starting with his house that still looks like a shell of itself a year after Hurricane Ian.
Right now I have electrical, plumbing, air conditioning, windows and doors going in.
But housework won't stop Joe from going after the people who took his money and did not do much work.
I want everyone to know his name, what he's done, and have him not do this to anyone else like he did to me.
For those of you just catching up, Joe signed a contract with ENBS Painting and More LLC and gave them $40,000 to rebuild his house. When I met him in August, he told me that 10 months had gone by without any progress. Since his story aired on Wink News, the Fort Myers Beach community has had Joe's back, and now he's not backing down.
So we filed suit against the company ENBS Painting and More.
Enter Bob Goodman, an attorney at Parrish and Goodman PLLC, who
saw the story
and decided to help. And that help kicked into high gear this week, a 24-page lawsuit against the owners of ENBS, Ed Beebe and his wife, Nadine Beebe.
We are what's called piercing the corporate veil because they were bad actors.
I've reached out to the Beebes on multiple platforms, called 3 separate numbers I found for their business, sent multiple text messages. No one has gotten back to me. Now, obviously, the lawsuit is public record at this point in time. Both Bob Goodman and Joe Salvaggio have not heard back from Ed Beebe or his wife, Nadine, but they do say if they are watching this right now or listening, to please contact them as soon as possible. On Fort Myers Beach, Michael Hudak, Wink News.